Hi all, we're up on Porlock Hill and we've got the GoPro going on at the moment, yeah, so it's beautiful views. Archer, come here. It's beautiful views around here. I'm just going to put Archer on the leash because he wouldn't attack anything, but there's sheep here and we don't want to worry farmers or anything, so... Hey boy! He's a good boy. Yeah. Good boy. Stay. So yeah, where we're walking to, assuming we got the right car park, or right label that is the back of a reservoir. You get a really nice view of this lake, or reservoir if you like. Yeah, really stunning views. And so it should be should be really cool. We got some beers with us, a couple of cans of Hobgoblin Ale, which is a smashing beer if you've not ever had it. Witchwood Brewery it's called. Very nice beer. They do some seriously powerful brews as well. Yeah, lager is just sort of like piss really, isn't it? But ale's got all the lovely ingredients in it. It's just really good for you. Well, as beers go. Yeah, look at that. Got the moon out. I don't know if you can see that. Got exmoor ponies. Got a lot of exmoor ponies down there. Yeah. Might see if we can get down to some. Do you want to go and have a look, Jade? Or I can go cross country. Art should be cool. Sometimes stallions get a bit funny with dogs, I think. Yeah, these are exmoor ponies. Extremely hardy little ponies, you know. Kind of like the ponies that Mongolians use and stuff. It's able to stand up to the most hardy of sort of weathers and jobs, you know. Yeah. And they look like they're only probably about, I don't know, 8-10 hands. You know, and they kind of make the chaps on them look like giants, you know, they're that small. You know, better believe they're more hardy than your sort of, you know, your thoroughbreds and that's for sure. You know. Try not to run up on them too quick. You see all this like black stuff, it's because it's extremely high peat content. I think it's also because they have, they sort of burn up here as well. I know up north there used to be, people used to harvest heather. Yeah, they used to harvest peat for firewood, so your house fire. And of course, like, also where like the heather would grow, and then they'd make beer from the heather. So you know, one minute they'd be like harvesting the peat, and then the next minute they'd be drinking the beer that's sort of made from what's growing there. You know, it's nice when you can have that sort of circular you know, work and sort of like you know, rewards from the reward from where you are and stuff like that, you know. Buggering off already by the looks of it. Oh no, that's rolling over. That's pretty cool. Hopefully it won't mind me coming up to it. I'm coming up to it a bit faster really, but it's quite far away, so it'll take forever to get to it. A lot of these exmoor ponies are quite humanised. of human interactions. At the same time, they're wearing as well. There's a lot of exmoor ponies on Exmoor. I'm not entirely sure how many, but I know that they occasionally they have to have culls, so I've put the camera down so my boots come up and they also occasionally sell some of them, which is good. Much nicer they get sold than culled. But yeah, getting close to it now. It's probably a good time to start slowing down soon. Hello. You just want to sort of, when you're approaching horses, you just want to be nice and calm and just kind of chill and relaxed. And you know, don't give any sort of suggestion you're trying to dominate or sort of be a threat to them. And I tend to like to go into like a wide circular sort of pattern to get around them, so you're staying in their peripheral vision all the time. So if you go straight towards them, it'll move away. If you go around, it's a bit different. But I'm moving quite fast, possibly too fast. Hello. Hello. See his face to me now? See, that's a bit better. Hello. Not sure cat noise is going to attract his attention. Hello. Grass is getting a bit dry now. Beautiful pony, beautiful day. Got that view, you got whales over there. About as close as I'm going to get by the looks of it. I'm not going to try too hard because we've got to get around to seeing the lake. Might see some more animals, some sheep down there. Alright, so we're back heading down the valley now, and you see there's another lovely little meandering sort of stream down there, I expect, where it's carved its way into the hills there. You've got some lovely colours, you know, you've got like the darker browns on top of the hills and lighter greens, pale sort of brownish colours, and so that tree line, we've got that tree line just there, and then to the left of that in there is the reservoir, which there is a lovely view of, and you can get some really good shots of it, especially if you like looking from the hedge line up through the valley, and then you can get a shot of the reservoir and the sea in the distance as well, you know, and the land separating. Yeah. Still got Archer on the leash, so see that little bird down there? I bet that's probably nesting on the ground there somewhere. Archer wants to eat it. You little thing. Alright, Lisa. Stop yanking, Archer. God. That wouldn't even be a snack, would it, eh? Come on. It's about the size of a potato, isn't it? Nearly there then. We're at the last gate now, so before we get to that tree line and the reservoir down on the left to there. So that bolts come out there. Always make sure you close gates when you come through them. Don't want to be letting animals out. However, sort sure that will last very long. Yeah. Okay, almost there. The lake is gonna appear anytime now. Reservoir. Very similar, really. Oh, you hear the wind whistling through the trees there. They're very cool trees. Got some cattle over there in the distance, if you can see them. So yeah, there's Wales, Clefs, Cardiff, Swansea. So you got some more, an old tree down there. Here we are, coming into view. One hell of a view, I reckon. Yeah. Beautiful, look at that. I thought about kayaking down there, and I thought about kayaking over the edge, and I haven't been yet, but oh, that's interesting. It's like there's an oil spill down there. Look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's a different kind of like sort of interesting sort of periphery of colours down there, which sort of has the look of a bit of a look of an oil spill. So I suspect it could be the sun. Beautiful. There's a tree line. You see how steep it is down here. Super steep. Careful, Jay. Right, so we're gonna we've been round before from this side, and it's actually fenced off from this side, but there is a road down that you can get down to the reservoir from the other side. But yeah, I figure we would just sort of carry on this way, just have a look, 'cause you get quite close to it, and you know, I mean, it's not like we're going to be jumping in it or anything. So yeah, trundle down. You see how steep it is. Crazy kind of steep. Yeah. Really amazing. God, it's a massive ball over there. Shit, size of that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is huge. I mean, that is far away, and look at the size of it. Like, you know, blimey. Don't want to tangle with that arch, yeah?
Not going in there.
So we're going to chill here for a while and have some beer. We got some marshmallows as well, but definitely not going to have a fire up here. It's very bad idea. This is not sure what sort of bird that is over there. Yeah. Got in the bag. What goodies we got in the bag this time? Oh, we got 16 medallions. Lovely. What else we got? Archulite lamp. We got 2 cans of Hobgoblin. Lovely. Ruby beer, 4.5%. Not powerful, but really big on taste, and they do some really powerful brews. But these are like really nice. Yeah. Anyway, a bit worried about my bag going down the hill. I was potentially going to go fishing today, but unfortunately all 5 of my reels are shit, so I'm going to have to get a new one. So no fishing today. Instead, nice little picnic by the reservoir. Nothing fancy, just a few cakes. Got your Got your Haribo marshmallows. You know, it'd be wrong if we didn't really. Yeah, so we've got them, and yeah, so and that's that for now. Archer's being a pest because he just wants to run around, but he can't because sheep, and there's a massive bull over there which would sort of probably eat him, so yeah. Ah, that's interesting. That bit that looks like an oil spill, Jade, what I realise now is that it is actually the shoreline over there. Obviously in that corner it's very shallow and there's a lot of stones, and so what you're seeing is the bottom of the reservoir.
Really?
Yeah, because it's not moving either. Like if that was sort of like something on the surface of the water, then it would shimmer, but it's not even moving. So oh, there's a person down there. Oh, Archer's chewing grass and he's just binned some down the back of my trousers, which is a bit itchy. So. Cheers, Archer. Anyway, let's crack open a couple of beers, have some cakes, marshmallows. Lovely. So I'm just observing just how lovely this gauze is, and it is deadly sharp. I mean, you know, you get that stuff stuck in you and you bloody know it, like, you know, sort of like you know, catches on your ankles sometimes, but really nice flowers on it. And if you notice, just at the bottom there's some blue wool, and I can tell that that's sheep's wool because use blue paints on their sheep around here. So of course if they get stolen, then they know that when they go to sell them, people know that they're stolen because they got paint on, you know, and stuff like that. And well, also it's for number checks as well. But I have noticed a lot on Facebook that you get people selling meat, you know, and it does make you worry. That you think, like, where is that meat coming from? You know, are these the people that drive up to farmers' fields and steal their cattle, you know, their sheep and stuff like that? I mean, they often butcher them on the site, you know, under a tree or something. And you know, we've got to be careful that we're not buying, you know, meat that's been, you know, brutally butchered, you know, sort of in a sort of like you know, you know, unchecked way, you know. You know, it's not fair to the farmers, not fair to the animals, you know. It's just all kinds of wrong, really, you know. Archer, come here. Here now, come here. Yeah, so in the future, you know, if you see like, you know, like good deals on meat packages for sale on Facebook, you know, just give it some thought as to where that meat has come from. You know, just to support our farmers, you know, who have always got enough problems going on as it is. I mean, until recently they were having like bugger all rain and the grass was getting bleached to hell, you know. So, you know, it's a tricky business, you know, and the last thing they need is people stealing the cattle. So anyway, rant over. Archer, you're drifting away again. Come here now. Stop sneaking off. Come here. Come here. Do you want to be sat on by a bull, hey? Hmm? Yes. You'll never come back again. No, you wouldn't. No. See? No. No. That is enough from you, otherwise I will feed you to that bull. Come here. Stay. Lie down. So one of the noises you might hear soon, there's a cuckoo knocking around, and you know, if nobody knows, what they do, they find, say, like a pigeon nesting, and they turf out their eggs, and then they put their own egg there, so the pigeon raises the cuckoo for the mother cuckoo. Archer. And of course at the cost of the babies.
Archer!
Archer, come here. and of course, coins the term. There's a cuckoo in the nest, you know, an imposter. Yeah, so it's an interesting note. A little butterfly there, probably a moth maybe. Soon to be a bird's lunch or something, I suppose. There we go. You hear the cuckoo? We've seen it earlier, but it went into a tree on the other side of this gorse, and I figured, well, as soon as I get up, Archer's going to get up and scare it away, so not really worth it, you know. Oh yeah, so we're just heading back now, and well, we thought we'd just sort of record some of the journey back, because it's just so beautiful. You can really get a good view of everything around here, and yeah, so you get a view of all the colours and you know the foliage and everything. All the heather and gorse, the rolling hills, the view of Wales, and of course all the fluffy clouds. Yeah, stunning. Probably see some sheep, maybe some exmoor ponies. Archer's being a windbag, but yeah, beautiful.
The screen's gone off.
Yeah, I know, still recording. I've to edit that bit out. And that bit, and that bit, and that bit, and that bit.
It might look like to some that this is a dash cam if people come towards us that I'm holding a dash cam.
Yeah, beautiful roads around here, absolutely cracking. A little bit awkward, you know, sometimes you have to stop, like, you know, in tight spaces so the vehicles can get past, but not too bad. As long as you're careful and you're just expecting vehicles to come along, you know, and take extra precaution for motorcyclists and stuff. And walkers, cyclists, dog walkers. I got my girlfriend, sorry, my fiance, recording, so no worries about me filming whilst driving or anything. Both hands are on the steering wheel. There's some cars coming here, so I'm going to have to put it in the lay-by. Years ago I went down this way with my Land Rover. It was always quite good fun off-roading there. Not sure the Passat's going to manage it, so I'll wait here I think.
Yeah, and as they've gone past everything.
It's almost like they're waiting for me. They might have gone past. Damn it. I knew that bloody well happened. Cheers. Thank you. There you go. Cool. Should we get today? Probably about as jolly as having an onion squished into your eyeball. That bloke back there. No thanks for pulling over and waiting. God. Beautiful. Very, very. Pretty hard to believe this is England sometimes, you know, it's just so stunning, but, you know, and yet people are chomping at the bit to go abroad when they got places that are like this that they could come and visit, you know. You know, I think it's hard to beat in a lot of ways, you know, and you get some of the best ice creams down here. You get like your quirky shops, got your Styles ice cream. Fantastic driving roads, perhaps even better if you're a motorcyclist.